Guys, my name is Okife Juliet. I'll be teaching you guys, those that are new to HTML codes. I'll be teaching you guys how to derive your HTML code. So now look at this work. This is for beginners. This is a work for beginners, just to learn your tags, how to derive your tags. Like you can see, this one here is our HTML, our H1 code. This is our H2 code, And as you can see, all these highlighted things, all these things that are being darkened, is our we use our B or our strong code, that is bold code or our strong code. You see all these in form of italics. We use our emphasis code or our IM code. So you see this AM we use our subscript code, and this RD we use our superscript code, and this is our abbreviation code. When you click on it, you can see what is coming out: Niger Data Development Commission. So to derive all this, I'll be teaching you guys on how to do it. It's very easy. Just have to follow my steps. So first of all you have to do, you right click to open a new folder. You click on open new. You see your folder, click on it. Then you can save it whatever you want to save it. So let's just say new. We put in new. You enter your key. Then you open the folder. Since it's a new folder, there's no file inside, and we want to achieve something. What you see here, we want to bring it out. So all you have to do, you go to your VS Code, because we will be needing this application. It's your application for putting in your HTML tags. So go to this. This is an old work. So you click on file, you click on folder. You want to open that folder you call up, you click on it. So you locate it because your folder was in your desktop. You saved it in your desktop. Click on desktop. What did you save it as? We saved it as new. Scroll down, check for new, where you can find new. So this is new. You click on it, then you put select folder. Once you put select folder, this will pop out. So you can see. So now we have to create a file inside this folder. Click on Ctrl N. You click your Ctrl X. Then what you want to save it, save whatever you are saving it with. You must make sure it ends up in .html, because it's our HTML tags we are dealing with. It must end in .html. So let's just save it as index. Make sure in your first file, all your first file is being saved as index.html. Don't forget this .html at the end of your file name. Then you click save. Then you bring out your HTML5 tag. Our HTML5 tags, how to get it? Your shift. Your one hand should be on your shift and another hand on one. You see this thing pumps out. You click on it. And this is our HTML5 tags. VS Code, there are different code for coding. There are different applications for coding, but I love VS Code. Why? Because VS Code provides out majority of the tag, not all the tag. Most of the tag, VS Code has it installed in its system. So now what we want to learn, since we want to learn how to get our H1 to our H6. We have from H1 to H6, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. We also want to learn how to get our paragraph, which is our P, how to get our HR, which is our line break, and how to get our BR, which is our break. Break is in form of given space. Then we want to get our OL and UL, which is our numberings. We'll also learn how to get our abbreviations, how to get our emphasis, how to get our italics, our bold, our superscript, our subscript, our block quote, our quote, and our strong. These are what we want to learn in today's lecture. So first of all, let's get our H. So now you click here, just type in H and you can see all the H tags. This is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So this H1 is the mother, how will I say, is the parent tag, is the parent to all H. It's the main tag, is the main heading, is the main heading. All other heading are subheading under H. So what? Let's just type in something here. Introduction to computer. Introduction to computer. Then you control S. Okay. Let's just then get our H2. We're going to see how the sizes, how its sizes looks like. Our H2, and let's just type in definition of computer. So definition of computer. So you control S, you go to your work on your desktop because we'll be needing it. Minimize and go to this your work on your desktop. You need to open this in your browser. You can see my default browser is Chrome. Your default browser might be Firefox. Your default browser might be Opera Mini. So my default browser is Chrome. That is why it's showing me this Chrome. So you click on it and you see what comes out. So you can see this your H1 tag is bigger than your H2 tag. It's showing you that your H1 is the main heading and your H2 is subheading under your H1. So now let's go back to our work. Now let's go back to our work and derive our other H. There are a lot of it, but you can do it, try it. Let's just say H3 generation. Control S. Just go back, press your short method for refreshing is F5. Use it F5. You can see your H3 is smaller than the H2. So it's showing you all this you are seeing here as subheadings to your H1, which is the main heading. Your H1 is the main heading. So let's try on how to get our P. Our P, your P symbolizes your paragraph. You've gone when you were in school, they tell you open a new paragraph, meaning start afresh on a new page, Start afresh on a new page, start afresh on a new line. That is what your P symbolize. So now let's just type something. Definition of computer. Defined as an electronic device device which has the ability to process and accept data. Okay, now let's just stop here. Let's just say this is what we just wrote then. To shorten in, when you see your work is going out from your system like this, when you see your work is going out from the windows like this, you just have to press Control A and alternate Z. You see it to come out. It will be in full browser. You can see it in your full window. So now this is our P. We want to check how the P looks like. You Control X. You go to your browser, your F5, which is you can see the size how your P looks like. Your P showing you that this is a work under a particular work. This is how will I say, this is a writing under a particular heading. Our P is under this our H3. So a P is always small. It's always smaller than your H or your H. So now I want us to do something. You can say in this work, you can see in this work there are different ways and different things. Like you can see here, accept data. This accept data was is being bold. Process data is being bold. Accurate result is being bold. So we need to key in this in our work. So all you have to do, go to your work and key in this the tag you use. You use your bold tag, your strong tag. Bold and strong, they are the same tag. They are used interchangeably in a work. So there's no difference in between bold and strong. Now let's just say we want to put our bold tag here. You highlight this, you control S, you bring out your bold. You see this represents bold. Click on it. Then you control V because our cursor is already posting, it's already blinking in between the opening and the closing tag of the B. You put it. Then let's highlight this our accept data, control S, put I want you to bring out your strong tag. Strong tag is you must type the full strong, which is there. You click on it and you control V to paste what you call already called. You can see it there. Now save and let's see how it ends up. You can see the before work was like this, nothing, no darkened word. You can see, but when you refresh, you see this our process is darkened and our accept data is darkened as well. So there's no difference between this and this. All both are the same. You can use it. You can use it interchangeably. Now let's go down to getting our line line break. This is our HR. HR represents line break, and we also learn how to get our break BR, which is break. Now click here. So we want to get our line break. Come at the end of your P, you put your HR. You can see it bumps out like this. Click on it. Then let's try and get our break. Come here, wherever you want space to be. You want something to come under it. You all you have to do is bring out your BR, which is your break. You click on it, you control S. So you go and refresh in our browser and see how it is. First of all, you see how it was before, then you refresh. You can see this long line is our line break HR. Then you see the word is being cut into two here. Here, so what we did here was what our break. We put our B arrow. B arrow helps us to demarcate words. It helps us to demarcate words. So now we demarcated this particular words from this. With our help of BR, you can achieve it. Then what's the next to learn? So we want to learn our OL and our UL. OL, like you say this 1, 2, 3. You can achieve it using your OL and your UL. UL means unordered list and OL means ordered list. So to achieve our OL, let's bring out something. Say you want to learn your OL, you say OL, you click on it, sponsors, you tap again, let there be space here. You click your LI, always remember there's always an LI in your OL. You tap on it. So this LI, you type whatever you want to type. Let us say first generation, first generation computer, first generation computer, then another LI, second generation computer, another LI, third generation computer. So now I want to see how it works. So now before we see how it works, let's go and do our UL, which is unordered list. Come outside from your OL, type in UL. There must always be space here. Your enter key, then type in your LI and say first generation computer, LI, the third generation computer, the third generation computer. Now, let's sorry, I forgot the second LI, second generation computer. So second generation of computer. You control S, let's go to our browser and view it. F5, which is a short method. So you can see what comes out. So you see this 1, 2, 3 is used only ordered list can give us this. We achieve this using ordered list. Why this your dix, this is called dix, is being achieved using unordered list. Don't forget, your dix is being achieved using unordered list and your numbers is being achieved using ordered list. That is how you use it. Now, there's something else I want to show you. You can have an unordered list inside an order unordered list, or you can have unordered list inside ordered list. Now, we want to say, let me just say our third generation of computer, we want to key in different things that happen here. So what you have to do, take your cursor here before the closing tag of your LI. You press your enter key, then you create a UL. UL, press your enter key as well, you create an LI. Then you can write anything. Like you say computer, get say generations, whatever, how long, how many you want to write. If you want to write 50, 100, are there. So Control S, you save. Let's see how it works out. You refresh. So you see, so this thing is our radio. So what it's trying to show you is that this radio here, all these are lighted, are under this tree, are under this third generation of computer. So that is how you use it. You can, like I said, you can use an unordered list inside a ordered list. You can use it. You can use an ordered list inside an ordered list, and you can use ordered list inside an unordered list. Let's try this now. Now let's say we want to use ordered list in this on ordered list. You press your enter key to your OL, your LI is a man's, LI is a woman, LI is a boy's. Then you save, you go out and you refresh. You can see. So it's showing you that this is making more emphasis to this our third generation of computer. This is giving more emphasis to this our third generation of computer. Like I said, OL, ordered list, always symbolize with numbers, alphabet. But with time, I will teach you in our next class. I will teach you how to use alphabet, how to uh, uh, key in alphabet in your ordered list, and I will teach you how to key in other things like angle shape in your own ordered list. So now let's go back to our learning. So we want to what next we want to achieve? We want to achieve our emphasis, our italic. We have already achieved our bold and our strong. So we want to achieve our emphasis. So now let me say where you want to put your italic, you just highlight that particular stuff, Control S, and bring out your I tag. This I tag represents italic. Click on it, you Control V, paste it in between the opening and the closing tag of the I tag. Then where you want to key in your, let's say where we want to key in our emphasis, which is our EM. Our EM in HTML tag, emphasis short, the tag for emphasis is EM. You key in your EM, which is this, you tap it, you Control V, You control S. So let's go to our browser and see. First of all, it was this we did and this we did. You see how it was. So now refresh. Okay, now you can see our result. You can see how it is. So this italic word and our emphasis, they are the same thing. You can use it interchangeable. You can use it. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. You see how it made our work our word looks like. Unlike this, the font type of this and this is different. It changed our font type. So now go back. Let's achieve our abbreviation. What we want to achieve now, say this my work. We want to achieve this work abbreviation. When you put your cursor hovering on it, what comes out will be Niger Delta Development Commission, and this Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, and this Nigeria Content Development and Monitoring Board. So now we want to achieve it. The only way we can achieve it is by keying in our abbreviation. So now let's come out from here. So we have to prepare a work that will achieve our abbreviation. Well, I want you to know that when achieving your abbreviation, you have to be careful not to make mistake, because whatever you wrote down there will reflect in your browser. So let's just say achieving our abbreviation. Say abbreviation, bring out your tag, or first of all let's just say PRP. Bring out your tag of your abbreviation. You can see it comes out like this. Click on it. And the title, where what we put in the title is the full meaning of that abbreviation word you want to put. So the full meaning, we want to put our NDDC. We say Niger Delta Development Commission. Niger Delta Development Commission. So now put our shorts, which is our abbreviated words. We said N NDD, NDDC. So you control S. Now let's go to our browser and view it. You refresh. You can see what it is, how it comes out. Say Niger Data Development. When your cursor is blinking, it's hovering on it, you see what comes out. Niger Data Development Commission. That is how our abbreviation words can be achieved. Abbreviated word. So always remember the full meaning must be in between the title, must be in the title. Your full meaning must be in the title. While then your abbreviated words must be in between the opening and the closing tag of your abbreviation, which is here. This is your abbreviated word. Why this is the full meaning of the abbreviated word. Don't forget. Now we want to achieve our superscript and our subscript. Like I said in my other work I showed you, this is our superscript. When a word is being raised up to a particular word is superscript. Then when a word comes down on a particular word is subscript. So we want to achieve it. How can we get it? All you have to do, whatever you want to do, let's just type something here. Say we want to get, say second, we want to have something. It's not like this. We want this our nd to come up. All you have to do, when you put your two, come out like this, you bring out your superscript tag. This is your superscript tag. Click on it. So what you want to come, what the words you want to come up, you key it into it in between the closing tag, the opening and the closing tag of the superscript. So you put nd. We want our nd to appear up. Then come out for it. Now let's try our subscript as well before we review. So our subscript, we want to put 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We don't want our 10 a.m. to be like, we want our 10 a.m. to come down. Have to do sub. This sub is for making a word come down on a particular word. What you have to do is say your AM should be in between the opening and the closing tag. then you save. After saving, you click on F5 to refresh. Click on your F5 to refresh. So you can see it. You can see how it is. But if you don't want space to be here, if you don't want space to be here, don't forget. What just take back to your work. This your sub must be close to your 10, and this your second your sub must be close to your second. Is Control S, which is save, and your F5. You say it comes closer. So that is how to achieve our superscript and our subscript. So now we'll be learning how to achieve. Lastly, we'll be learning how to achieve our block quote and our quote. Now, say there's a block quote. Block quotes, you use block quotes when you are using a full paragraph. A full paragraph, you use block quotes. You don't use block quotes when you want to, let me say, you want to quote something, just this in a paragraph. We don't use block quotes, we use quotes for it. Then quoting this, when you want to quote every of the paragraph, you use block quotes. Now, block quotes is used for citation. You use it for citation to reference an author. That is how we use our block quote. Now let's take to our let's so you come out here wherever you want to use your block quote. Uh, all you have to do, make sure your block quote must cover your paragraph, which is your P. Your P doesn't cover your block quote. Your block quote must cover your paragraph. You bring out your block quote, look at the tag, you can see it here. You click on it, then you come in between here. You see this place here, not the middle. You see here, you give your space and you key in your site. You can see what comes out. Click on it because you want to cite the particular website you collected a particular word from. You want to reference that website. So let's just say our work we want to get from Google. You say www.google.com. Then what work did you collect from Google? What work did you borrow from Google? Let's just say what we say the first law of kinetic energy. The first law energy. So let's say okay, when you say the first law of, because we told you that block quote is like in a full paragraph. Sorry, I forgot something. You have to put it in a paragraph in between here. A full paragraph. Put your P, open it, and you paste it. The first law of kinetic energy energy cannot be destroyed nor created but can be transformed from one place to another. Mm. So now this is what we collected from our Google. So you control S. When you control S, go to your browser, you refresh. So you can see our block words. What is showing to you is that everything here is a quote. Everything here is a quote. Then there are also another means of writing block quotes. But that one is if you want to derive this. That's another means of writing block quotes. Let me just go straight so you can see how you can uh, you can come out here and put a P, then key in. Let's just say we want to key in all these. Control C, Control V. The, meaning that there are block quotes inside P and block quotes outside of P. Control S, you refresh, Control V, Control refresh. So you can see it now. They are all the same thing. They are all the same thing. Writing as block quotes. Block quote inside of your P and block quote outside of your P. But you must make sure that everything in that paragraph is a block quote. That is the only way to appear like this. Now let's check let's go on and show you. Let's check on our quote. So our quote is for short something. It's not an entire word. It's not an entire paragraph. We use our quote when we want to make emphasis on a word in a particular sentence. So you can say P, open your P paragraph. You can say computer is device accepts data and processes data. Now what we want to do, just say we want to make this process data, we want to make it as our quote. We want to use this process data as our quote. All you have to do, you control X, you key in your quote tag, which is Q. Our quote tag is Q. Our quote tag in HTML is Q. Key in it and paste it, Control V. You Control X, you go to your browser and you refresh. You can see what comes out. This is our quote. Quote is used for short word in a paragraph. Short word in a paragraph. While block quote is used for an entire work in a paragraph. An entire work in a paragraph. So, my name is Juliet, and I would like you to keep on hanging out with me. I would like you to always check for my page on YouTube. You see more of my work, and I'm very, very grateful for those who are following up. I will learn more next time. Bye. Take care.